what are common attraction patterns you see in unhealed people over 30?
I think the most recurrent one before I stopped doing therapy one on one consistently was meeting people in their 30s who didn't know themselves.
Mm.
So I'm sitting across this person in a virtual session with this person who's traveling the world. They're amazing professionally. But when you sit with them and strip off work and ask them what they like, it feels as if they don't have a memory of it. And the problem with dating from that place is you then date for the metrics, the
Mhm.
person who makes you look like a more productive spouse, the person who looks like a great business partner. Whatever it is in the core of your person that is unattended to, that is unhealed, that is struggling, remains struggling. So now you don't only have to perform for a crowd, you have to perform in your personal space. And it is overwhelming, it is exhausting. You're better off single than being in that place because you can't exit this person. You can't
Yeah.
exit this person you share your name with, you share your bedroom with. You can't, even if you were to go to separate rooms, there is something that proximity to your life does to you that overwhelms your senses. And so because people don't even know how to swim by themselves, if they get into love, they will.
Yeah, because 30, for some odd reason, we think like at 30 you're supposed to arrive. Like you're supposed to have life figured out at 30, you know?
I'm here. I'm here. But I think what worked for me was that I got outside quick. That's the only way I can say it. I got outside quick. I got into community quick. I have multi-generational relationships. I believe in them. I have friends on my contact list who are in their 50s. Last year, one of my goals was to have women in my life who were in their 70s. I'm yet to meet that goal. And so what that multi-generational relationship circle has done for me is that I have different exposure levels. I'm speaking to people across different regions. The women in their 50s in my life are not even in Nigeria, they're in the US.
Mhm.
There's something the cultural shock does to my mind when we communicate.
Yeah.
There's this bandwidth I have when I'm listening to them on spiritual matters. I'm talking to older men, fathers of faith, and regular brothers on the streets. Like there's a whole significant difference to it. What I'm
Wow.
going to do is that I would record these extra tips I have and send to you just so I don't get locked out again. I'm suspecting it may happen.
Okay.
Yes, I would do that. What I want to know is if you want it in portrait or in landscape.
And portrait.
Portrait? Okay. So what I would give you in the portrait will be what to look out for in sexual compatibility. And so I'm going to give you 7 tips in things to look out for. And then I'll give you 3 tips on questions to ask when it comes to general compatibility. And it's going to be something around what your body remembers about them, what your mind remembers about them, and what your heart remembers about them.
Mm-hmm. This is good.
All right. Thank you so much. This has been amazing. I wish we didn't have the interruptions, and I'm sorry it's happened twice. But it's
Yes, not a problem. We'll definitely make this work again. We'll have to make this work in some way, shape, form, or fashion.